The papers and the wrestling people started trying to water down what I was doing. They wrote about the city like it did not have real heavyweight wrestling. They implied Philadelphia was fine for basketball, maybe strong in parts of football, but not a serious wrestling place. They talked like the real wrestlers were upstate, like the better heavyweights lived outside the city, like my dominance meant less because of where it happened. That made me furious. I thought some of it was racist, to be truthful. At the very least, it was dismissive in a way that told me a lot about how people viewed Philadelphia and the kinds of black wrestlers they expected to come out of it. They saw me dominating, and instead of letting the dominance stand on its own, they tried to explain it away. No competition, weak field, not the right region, not the real Pennsylvania. That did not sit right with me at all, so I took it personally, and instead of arguing with anybody, I went to my coach and told him to put me in tournaments all over the state. That was my answer. If they thought the real wrestlers were upstate, then send me there. If they thought Philadelphia heavyweights were overrated, then let me wrestle theirs. If they thought the city was soft, let me prove otherwise with my hands. That spring and summer before I went to Virginia State, I went to 6 different tournaments across Pennsylvania. I won every one of them, not by squeaking by, not by point decisions and lucky calls. I won with pins. And the biggest one was the Keystone State Games. That was the one that mattered most. Back then, Pennsylvania did not structure state wrestling the way people think of it now. You were more likely to be ranked by area, by region, by local reputation. But the closest thing we had to proving who was the top wrestler in the state was the Keystone State Games. So I went. That tournament told me everything I needed to know. A lot of those kids did not know me. I was one of the few black kids there. Very few black wrestlers in the building, and a whole lot of white kids from the parts of Pennsylvania that people like to talk about as the real wrestling places. They seated me low. They did not think I was supposed to be a factor early. That was their mistake. The first time I pinned one of their higher seeds, the room changed. Not loud at first, the opposite. A pocket of quiet opened around the mat, the kind that comes when people are trying to decide if they just saw something or if their eyes lied to them. Then the whispers started. Coaches leaning toward each other, wrestlers turning their heads, parents looking down at the bracket like the paper needed to be corrected. They got a closer look at Philadelphia, one heavyweight at a time. Every time I beat one of their higher seeds, I took his place in the bracket.